This episode is brought to you by the CIA, not that one, the other CIA, Champion Insurance Agency. Visit them at www.champinsurance.com, not .gov like the other guys. Champion Insurance handles both personal and commercial insurance with professional service and relationship building that is bar none. www.champinsurance.com.
I said, you already know, nigga, you don't got a flow. Before rap, you don't really got dough. Before rap, you don't really see snow. In the kitchen, about to make some magic. Then blow it all in magic. Pull up in my partner in traffic. Gave it to him, it was all in plastic. All I know, I ain't trying to go to jail. Heard that shit, close thing to hell. When the step don't make it hard to sell. When you been where I been, make it hard to fail. Cause I'm the realest nigga in this. Y'all know first nigga hit magic in that 645. Now say jizzle niggas stand new shit.
Did we do it again, Jim? Did I do it again this week? I wait every week for you to for the text response for intro ? And then me to send you one. I've never heard this.
Never heard it. Another one.
Street.
You never heard that song?
Nah.
Wow. Yeah, you don't listen to rap at all.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
That,
that's a basic one right
yeah.
there.
That one was for that one was for Justin. I'm gonna be honest.
All right.
Yeah, that's a heavy hitter right there.
As soon as the screen. Oh, like a while back when you were asking me intro for the week or whatever, and I said nothing. I was like, nothing moved me.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the one for this week. That's definitely the one for this week. We're still at Wildfire Studios, Angry Algorithms podcast. Second mic tonight, Ryan Marker, hot off a trip to Argentina, representing the United States in the South American Cup on wheels.
Like South America games, so like it's an event where it's like strictly like roller stuff. So it's like there's like skateboarding, there's figure skating, there's speed skating, there's rink hockey, there's a bunch of different events. It's all on wheels. So
Do they have all right, so since they have all that, what about like Sonic waitresses? What about that?
Oh, interesting.
what is that?
Waitresses at Sonic. You know how they fucking.
No, they don't have that stuff.
All right.
We stopped. We actually pregame meal Natty Finals 2 years ago to Sonic. Me and Beats. Yeah. House two, a double burger was fucking trash, but whatever.
You guys obviously got the W, right?
Yeah, we got the W. We had Coach Ryan on the bench too, so yeah, that was good. So, So last time you were here, we talked about your trip to China and the food. So a little different. South America.
Oh, Argentina was way better. Huge upgrade. They actually had stuff that I liked. So it was kind of like
and to surmise, we covered it last time, that not to cut you off, but Rye likes plain chicken and will eat half of your French fries.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Yep, it's good.
So it was wide open.
You leave the fries unattended, they're mine.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, so it was a lot of like spicy stuff, like Mexican type food. So it was right up my alley. I liked it.
Yeah. Atmosphere was
awesome.
It was fucking rocking, right?
Yeah, it was different, like. So when we played Argentina actually in the finals, so I got to like see a little bit, how like how they are over there, with like the soccer games, with like the air horns, all that shit. That's how it was during the whole game, like nonstop. It was pretty unreal. It was a experience I'll never forget.
I play with the Roller Bees. That's an international club, so I know exactly what it is. Made up of many South Americans.
And they love it.
And they absolutely love it. And they got the bells and the fucking ding, 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 all that. And they bring like. Even when you go on the road, you know what I mean? Like when they come here, they bring, you know what I mean? Like the Colombians, like when they go to South State Wars.
Oh yeah.
They bring tons of people.
Nonstop cheering the whole game. They're always into it.
So you came out. They came out first game, played Brazil. I think it was a 7-4.
7-4, 7-5, something like that. We were actually down most of the game too. Like we were trailing most of the game. We were down 1-0, caught up 2-1. It was like that the whole game, and then we finally got it together at the end and pulled out a win. But that was honestly a tough one. It was a tough team to play against, because it was one of them teams, where like, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of us came in, we underestimated them.
Yeah,
and they were better than what we thought, and that's kind of what happened. And It was a good game to start out with, though. We had to deal with some adversity, and we came back and we finally got everything together throughout the rest of the tournament and played pretty well.
And then bounce the next morning, rough one
Yeah.
to the host team, Argentina. And then I think what was that, like 7-4 maybe? 7-3?
7-4, I think it was 7-4.
And then what? Uruguay?
Oh my God.
I didn't even see
Yeah.
the score. Was it bad?
It was, I hate even talking about it.
All right, so we'll move on.
It was that
a
bad.
lot. There was a lot to it. All right, so moving on. Then it was then playoffs. Played Brazil
And
again.
then we played Brazil again, and we beat them 7-3, something like that. 7-2, 7-3, something like
It was more convincing than the first.
Oh,
one.
for sure. Yeah. That game, I feel like we were, you know how it is in them tournaments, bunch of guys that never played together. So it took a few games for us to, really get everything together. And I felt that game is when we all really started clicking, like our power play. I think we were 3 for 4, and that's huge. So everything started clicking. Everyone started scoring, and we were playing good defensively. And that was a good game. And then we met up with Argentina again in the finals. And that was honestly one of the best games I've ever been a part of in my life. There was a couple thousand people, went to overtime. It was one of them games that could have went either way. Obviously, we fell short.
So they went up in the first. It was 1-0, 1-0 at the half. Then you come out, score, I think within the first 5, something like that. And then not too far after that, it was 2-1. And I think one of the pivotal moments was you came down and looked like you scored the third goal or whatever. But I guess they said they went in the side of the net or some bullshit.
Yeah, there was a hole in the side of the net. And I mean, honestly, from my angle, it was hard to tell. Obviously, we were celebrating either way. We were hoping that they wouldn't overturn it. They ended up overturning it. But
so it goes from 3-1 to back to 2-1, which not back to it. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And then shortly thereafter, they scored with like, I want to say 2:30.
Yeah, about that,
something like that.
Mhm.
And then the OT. I think
the OTs, well,
like 2 minutes left. I think he came down and hit the fucking,
Yeah.
maybe even less than that, maybe minute 30. He came down, fucking hit the head fake
yeah,
in the middle, brought it slot, and then you can't see I couldn't see on the live feed, but you could hear it.
oh yeah. So no,
You
me
hit
and
the bar,
yeah,
one of the bar.
yeah, we
You
were-
hit the bar.
we were-
Bing!
we were coming down on a 2-1-2. A kid cut across, and I went behind him, and it was the perfect opportunity to shoot. And yeah, I hit the post. You could hear that post from anywhere.
Yeah, it was a lot of shit.
Yeah, and then
And it bounced back, and then it goes the other way.
yeah, and I think they ended up scoring.
2-on-1, and it kind of fucking dribbled in the middle. And,
Yeah,
and then dude was kind of on the far side, just kind of cleaned it up.
yeah. I mean, it was one of them bounces. Game could have went either way. I mean, hats off to Argentina. They were not just as a hockey team; they were great as an organization. The way they ran everything, the way the people were. I would play with any of them guys at any time. They were.
The long hair ball was good.
Yeah, he was. He could play.
He's a fucking workhorse.
Him and who else?
Owen, that's what they kept saying on the fucking live feed. Owen.
Yeah, him.
I don't know if that's his name, but that's what they call him.
Most likely.
Him, number 11. They had a couple good guys.
Number
they-
12 with the long hair. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, he's a fucking grinder.
Yeah. They all could skate.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's what you see with a lot of the international clubs. And that's whether even, either if it's not just in hockey, but like even you'll see it in the NBA, all the fucking NBA guys. Justice is a segue where you hop in. I mean, if it wasn't evident in the real NBA, it was in Adam Sandler's movie. I did watch that. Did anybody watch?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
I
it.
watched
yet.
it.
You want me to spoil it for you?
No.
Yeah, it ain't. That shit.
I probably won't
I
watch
watched
it.
it. It was all right.
It was okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
It was all right.
A lot of cheesesteaks and Rocky Steps or what?
No, but that's
no
that's-
cheesesteaks or Rocky, but it was a lot of Philly shit in there. Like the music was a lot of like Beanie Siegel, Freeway.
Yeah, a lot of
Meek
and
Mill.
Oh, okay.
a lot of cameos, and it's an
Yeah.
excellent. It's also an excellent segue. Cheesesteaks. I have a question.
Oh,
from
and
one
I
of the
have a
fans.
statement, but go ahead.
But it's not actually for our guest. It's for you.
Oh,
Scotty said, and I almost was going to give you shit for this the other day, dude. So we've been talking about it. you're like, I want to go to Angelo's. I want to go to Angelo's
Yeah.
for the fucking cheesesteaks or
Yep.
whatever, right? And I see you posted some Father's Day pictures or whatever.
Yeah.
And I only saw the first one and you tagged Angelo's or whatever or mentioned it.
Yeah.
And all I saw was the fucking pizza. And I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck did he do, dude? I'm like, he's out here telling all the fucking fans that he's dying to go get a fucking cheesesteak. And all I saw was that one, right? So then I'm like, oh no. And then I got preoccupied or whatever, right? And then came back, right? And then I scrolled a little bit more, and then I saw the
Saw it.
redemption pick. Yeah,
Yep.
you did get a cheesesteak.
Absolutely.
And you love
I
it.
got aroused.
Yeah.
Is it that good?
Yeah.
I haven't had the pizza or the cheesesteak.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you something. I've eaten in some great cities.
Yes.
Chicago, San Fran. I've been around.
Yeah.
And I've had all the cuisine of those cities, like the deep dish and all this shit. This sandwich, dude, made my dick move. It was so fucking good. And I was the one saying, I can't imagine it being that good.
Yeah, dude, it is.
Right?
though.
It is.
I mean, my dick didn't move, but yeah, my palate was tingled. You know what I
It
mean?
was dancing.
a little pre-cum.
A little pre-cum.
No, what? Yeah, it was really good, man. I was like I was kind of surprised too, because everyone, like whatever. I thought I didn't know if it was like new gimmick thing,
The
whatever,
hype,
the
yeah.
hype, or like this is where it shifted to.
Or you
like,
wait so
so-
long,
so-
you're starving.
So you've had the pizza and the cheesesteak?
Uh,
Because I was going to ask which one was better. Was
cheesesteak's better.
cheesesteak's better?
Yeah.
I don't think I didn't have the pizza.
The
I just
pizza
had-
is fucking slamming.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably top 3
hmm
pizzas, but I mean the cheesesteaks. I mean, you can't even compare like going to fucking Tony Luke's or Jim's or any of that other fucking trash.
Yeah.
Like this is like head and shoulders above.
One time I remember we were having a cheesesteak, sort of like we're doing now,
Yeah.
cheesesteak debate, whatever, right? And this was back in the day, and one of our friends, Justice, is where. Oh, actually, it was your cousin. It was your cousin Mark, right?
Oh, okay.
So it's Rye's cousin Mark and White Jimmy Rollins, who's also been a guest on the show, and Jimmy liked Tony Luke's, right?
hmm
Big Tony Luke's guy. Now, I'll also preface this with Jimmy's dad was also a truck driver, and fucking, he said, Mark says, yeah, well, Tony Luke's is for fucking truck drivers, dude. And Jimmy goes, my dad's a truck driver, and he's like, exactly. So, is it just for truck drivers?
Tony Luke's. I mean, I like their chicken cheesesteaks.
That's your
the-
go-to.
They do the grilled chicken.
They do the
The
chunks.
the regular cheesesteak, it's okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
Out of all right, so out of they're better than Geno's and Pat's cheesesteaks.
Oh yeah,
But I mean, Geno's and Pat's, they suck.
the trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, they suck. They're not better than, I don't know, Jim's is pretty good. But I don't know. They like tourist spots. Like,
Yeah.
The one thing I will say about Geno's, because of where I worked, I was able to get in like inside. That place you could eat off the fucking floor.
Jim was able to gain access and get behind the wall
I got inside.
in a never before seen exclusive. Jim behind the walls of Gino's Steaks.
this Angelo's, is that on 9th Street?
Yep.
And for a
Okay.
follow-up episode, Jim's gonna try and gain access to Angelo.
You couldn't fit another person inside Angela.
Yeah, dude, it
They
was
got
fucking
so many
crowded as
people
shit.
cooking.
That's what I'm saying. If you can get in there, dude.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Yo, so did you hear about the fucking narco monkey?
Yeah, I saw that.
No.
Yeah.
So apparently down in Mexico there was like a big narco shootout or whatever,
Okay.
and one of the victims was a monkey. No bullshit. Hold on, let me pull it. Wi-Fi. I'm getting a little. I'm just gonna
Spinning.
spinning. There it is.
I'm glad we're prepared.
Oh yeah, every time. basically the fucking monkey was like in a customed bulletproof vest, right? And there was one more really alarming part, but I don't want to misquote the article.
Okay.
According to reports, a spider monkey wearing a bulletproof vest and other body armor was found dead following a shootout between police and a drug cartel members in Mexico. The monkey, authorities say they believe, belonged to one of the cartel group members. Images of the monkey wearing a tiny camouflage jacket and a small bulletproof vest appeared online following the shootout. It remains unclear how the monkey, who was also wearing a diaper,
Of course.
that part.
Yeah.
It was exactly how it's not sure how exactly he was killed.
So he was part of the cartel.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so that's why he's killed.
But why is he wearing a fucking diaper? Clearly he was scared, right? Or he's got
No.
irritable bowels.
No.
He was
Nah,
having spicy
he's
food.
wearing
He
a
was having
diaper.
Spicy food.
He was
Nah,
having the
he's wearing a diaper because he's like a fucking baby. Like you can't have a monkey, riding in the car with you and shit and just like shit. I doubt the monkey's potty trained. So
Or living in a house.
yeah.
You don't want it shitting on all over the place.
Oh.
He's probably not trained the shit, in the toilet. He's probably trained to, sell drugs and
He's trained to sell
Well,
drugs and do
shoot-
shootouts with the
shootout,
fucking
yeah.
police, but you can't get him to shit
He's
on
not
the
very
toilet.
good at it.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Good
very
call.
good at
Yeah, good call. Can you imagine, like in Coming to America, when they fucking go to get the apartment, and then there's the chalk outline of the dog, but like if they
It's
did
a
that down there,
monkey.
they did that, and it's the monkey. And he's like, "It's a damn shame what they did to that dog."
It's a damn shame what they did to that monkey.
Oh my god! Yeah, I saw that and was like, "What the fuck?" Just that's clearly one of the ones when Justin said when I called him on the way down, said bring the heat. So he
Yeah.
said I don't have anything planned. I said, well, a couple of joints film. That was one of them.
Yeah, that was funny.
The other one was we talked about this before. Bill Cosby. So I guess he got found guilty in civil court.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh, civil
Okay.
court. Okay.
Yeah. So I kept wondering why A&E was pushing that behind the Playboy
Behind the wall. Jim gets behind the walls of the Playboy Mansion.
they were doing that. They did that show where they ran like, this just in. Behind the walls, Playboy, all the weirdo creep shit that fucking Hugh Hefner was doing, and they
Uh-huh.
kept hinting that not hinting, they're showing you that Bill Cosby was there.
Yeah, right.
This is why, because one of the woman in this lawsuit was touched by Bill Cosby
At the Playboy Mansion.
At the Playboy Mansion when she was 16, and they said he knew she was 16.
Look, man.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
Right. Why are you in there at 16 years old in the Playboy
Right.
Mansion?
Right.
Get the fuck
Exactly.
outta
Because
here.
you want to get fucked.
Yeah. Get
You
the
want to
fuck
get
outta here.
touched.
And this
Or
was
you're-
in 1975. Like this was 40 years ago.
It's facts.
Like get the fuck
Older than
outta
that,
here.
bro.
that doesn't.
Almost
I
50
mean,
years.
Yeah,
doesn't-
almost 50 years. Like, come on, man.
But on the other
Nobody
hand,
trying to hear
you
that
know,
shit.
What were the laws back then?
The
Could you not have sex with it?
statute of
16?
limitations is up on that.
No doubt.
not in a civil trial.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some
Yeah.
bullshit.
Not in
Yeah,
a
it
civil
is.
trial.
Yeah, leave Bill alone, man. That motherfucker.
Also, maybe the woman, did try to say something, but as it was covered,
by the pussy.
as it was covered in the A&E special, fucking people like Hugh Hefner bury the fucking, you know what I mean? Because they have fucking weirdo creeps. Because they even say that they have weirdo creep night with the cops, lawyers,
Of
fucking
course.
judges, and then they would come in and do the same thing with chicks.
Could you imagine if the Playboy Mansion was around today? Like in all its glory? Like it would never there'd be so many fucking lawsuits.
in all its glory?
In all its glory.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess
Like gang banging in the grotto and shit. I mean, that shit wouldn't
Yeah.
fly now.
nah, you could.
Why don't they'll never bring up no shit that Hugh Hefner did though?
Oh
where's
no,
that
they
at?
got no. They got very into it. Like
Oh, they
told you
did?
that. Oh yeah, yep. Super creep, dude.
Oh,
Everything.
okay.
and I said this, I'm pretty sure I brought this up. It sounds very Epstein like that. Everything in that fucking in and around that place is on film.
Right.
Mm,
That way I can blackmail you.
Yeah.
right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Everything.
He was
yeah.
the first Epstein.
They got the tapes.
You know who the newest creep is?
Tell me.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Oh yeah, he paid a woman
$3
WWE.
million.
Yeah, hush money.
Really?
Yeah.
3
Dang.
million.
Didn't
I
he,
mean-
didn't he just do something with the company or
Yeah, and
Yeah, it got
actually,
kicked
you
out.
know who reported it first? We did 2 years ago. I said when it was the fucking Fox and the contract, because when COVID hit, they had to do X amount of live tapings a year.
Right.
Well, this is what it was all about. They signed a TV deal or a streaming deal or whatever, and then backed out of the streaming deal because Stephanie McMahon went public about it or whatever.
Mhm.
And then in that they ended up signing a deal with Fox.
Right.
And then Fox said that he had to do X amount of live shows every year. He could only do 3 tapings and all that. And all while that's going on, Vince is fucking the chick and paying her $3 million to keep her fucking mouth
And
shut.
then he's passing her off to his buddy,
And then
Johnny Ace.
How was that one?
Passing off to Johnny Ace.
Wait, is that
Yeah.
real? Who the fuck's Johnny Ace?
Johnny Laurinaitis. That's like
No, oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, fucking whatchamacallit's fucking the dude, the football guy.
James Laurinaitis pops.
Yes.
The dude
Or no,
that,
it's his uncle.
the
yes.
one that
Yes.
they,
Buckeyes.
they used to wear the shoulder pads.
Shoulder
with the
pads.
spikes on them.
Yes. From the Legion of Doom fame.
Oh, right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes. All the same family.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Creeps.
Oh man, so he was getting in on it too?
Yeah, Vince was throwing him his sloppy seconds.
Wow.
Hey, boss, pass it over.
Oh, all under the guys that they went to the PG era, right?
Yeah.
Like so then
exactly.
they switched from I saw an interesting John the other day. It looked like it was a meme. It was like LeBron at fucking WrestleMania in fucking 2003 or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's LeBron.
oh, well, with his
with
flip
with
phone?
his flip phone.
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw that. I remember that.
Taking a picture of Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
And then the irony is, if you look closer, there's a guy wearing a bandana in the back. That's me.
No,
Nah, I'm
really?
just kidding,
Huh?
but it does look
Oh.
like that. Everyone's like, "What?" See, if I should have just played it off and been like, "Go back and look," and then everyone would. Maybe, probably not.
Nah, nobody
They were
really gives a fuck.
Nah, nobody's even listening. So. What was the other thing? I thought that there might have been. I don't know. I don't even think there was.
We got the January 6th committee going on, the trials.
Oh, well, the interesting part is, yeah, that's going on. And Jim Jordan, who was offered wanted to be on the committee, backed out because he's one of the people that they're investigating.
Right.
And has neglected multiple subpoenas to testify. Has requested documents from CBS in reference to Stephen Colbert and the Late Show over there. Is that what
they went on.
They overstayed their welcome, so they got press passes to go in and interview people. I believe they were led in the door by Congressman Schiff from California. Schiff. Everyone will remember him from the Russia John, right? He was on TV a lot. And then they overstayed, and then they're going around allegedly banging on Republicans doors and shit,
Yeah.
and then just creating a nuisance. And
Weren't they filming Triumph?
Yes,
that what it was?
Triumph, the insult comic dog was there too. I wonder if he got booked. That's excellent segue. Thank you. Yes, I wonder if they got a mug shot of him.
Of Triumph.
Yeah,
Might as well.
yeah. So does Robert Smigel still operate him? He's the puppeteer, also a former writer for SNL. Is
You
he
need a
still-
fucking puppeteer to
do a sock
to
puppet?
do a fucking Triumph.
Good call.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's a stretch, right? But anyway, yeah. So then Jim Jordan was requesting documents from them today and wanted to know, a whole bunch of shit. I said, no, the irony.
Such
All
irony.
this January 6th bullshit is a waste of money and time. This shit is all dumb.
It's all so that there's no possible way Trump will get reelected. That's the only reason they're doing it.
Go watch
Yeah,
It's
but what
Always-
like are they even talking about how they were let into the fucking Capitol? Are they talking about that?
I think Always Sunny did it brilliantly. The whole year of 2020. Just go watch season 15. It's season 15. The episode is year 2020 in review. Absolutely fucking phenomenal.
Nails it.
All right, I'm gonna check
Fucking
that out.
fucking nails it, dude. And I won't give any spoilers, even though it's been out for a year. Yeah, it was absolutely phenomenal. So tonight we're friends. Next week
We're not.
we cannot be friends.
No.
Oh,
We are facing off. Yeah, so we're going to tours.
oh, right, yeah.
So
Are you playing or coaching?
both.
Okay,
And
you're playing against Ryan.
Rise Squad is defending champs.
Good luck.
So
You'll need it.
this is an excellent time to plug Sub Kings. Got a whole box of fucking the jerseys are all in. So thanks Sublimation Kings, and everyone go on www.sublimationkings.com and
I hope you got that right.
enter in the if not I'm pretty the link's still on the link's in the bio, Roar. That was an inside joke. Enter in the coupon Algos
Algos.
for the discount.
Okay, very nice.
So yeah, Rise Squad's defending champs, and we're coming in. We're coming. This is why, right?
Yeah.
This I said. Let's hope Ryan, like let's hope your squad is still there, because that's kind of the goal. You want to knock
Yeah.
off the defending champs. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No, for sure.
Yeah. So it's it didn't move the needle. I told the guys. I said, yeah, Rise, and it didn't really move the needle for my guys, which is good.
Yeah.
I think that bringing confidence in, that's good.
No, for sure.
So you have added guys, or you're not going to give it away right now,
Yeah.
even though you already told me, so it doesn't even matter.
We've added a few. We've
Yeah.
added a few.
That's what you said.
Added
couple.
and subtracted, got rid of a couple, added a couple, I feel, where I'm not going to say like weak links, but, like guys that are more experienced in roller, we added more guys like
Yeah.
that. So I think we're going to be even better this year.
And Pat's still in that.
Yeah. Pat Heck's still in that. And
Are you playing all 24 minutes?
whatever's got to be done to win.
Wow.
I don't care if I have to play the whole game for every game.
You should take a couple breathers. I did watch the live film in the OT game. It looked like your legs were tired, and that's not a knock. I'm just saying because I've watched you play. No, like all joking aside, you did it. It did look like you were tired, and I know it's fucking. That's rough. That's a fucking playing down there, thousands of fans.
Yeah,
you know
my
what I
man
mean?
had to
You could
fly
take-
down to fucking Argentina.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't team wanted me out there.
Oh yeah, no,
So-
I know. I'm just saying, man. Fucking
What's the time difference there? Is there a time difference?
Actually, they're an hour ahead. That's
ahead,
it.
I think. Right.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't bad.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
It's actually easier than like California, so you couldn't really beat it.
that sucks. The California trip sucks.
Get on that mic.
Sorry, I was scratching myself.
Figure it out.
Non-opium related. Yeah. We're in a fucking den. Yeah, the California ones suck, dude. Because like a couple times went out and it's like I'm still, like fucking got to get up early the next day, but it's like, yeah, it's just I don't know. They suck sometimes.
Yeah.
Like if you don't have enough time to acclimate to the time change.
Yeah. I think one of the coolest things about the Argentina trip was like how like they did like a whole like award ceremony at the end for like every sport. So like you got to see like a bunch of people from a bunch of different countries, like, different like awards. You got to see like who won, obviously gold, silver, bronze, and every division of every sport. So that was pretty cool too.
Did they did you go and like watch some of the other events and all?
A little bit. Like there's this thing down there. It's really fun.
That's a no.
We went. we watched one thing, and it was called. And it was something called rink hockey. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's almost like I guess
real short sticks and on quads,
Yeah,
right?
I would say it's like field hockey on skates.
Yeah.
Kind of like I guess that's like the easiest.
So
way to put it.
before roller like we know it now, that's how it used to be played. Old
That's
school,
where
old school Defford days.
Nikki Garcia.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it was cool during the award ceremony. I actually.
it's
got lo-
huge in Europe.
Oh yeah, it is. It's huge.
What were we gonna say?
No, it was cool like how like they actually named me MVP of the tournament.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, even though we lost, and I didn't think that anything like that would ever happen. But it was obviously an honor, to go down there and play, even though the gold meant more to me.
Yeah.
Like I care less about the individual award, but like it was cool, to win something like that, at least bring something home
Yeah,
for myself. So
Yeah.
shows, the hard work is paying off.
yeah.
That's like a Ron Hextall accomplishment right there. Losing
The MVP, the
still
Conn,
haven't gotten MVP.
Conn Smythe on the losing squad.
Yeah. Shit. Pretty impressive.
That's a bruiser too. I just saw how they do all the lists. They did a list of the top 10 fighters in the NHL all time. Hexall was on there.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention to the rest of the list, but I did see Hextall was like, what, like seventh, eighth, something, seven or eighth. Yeah.
Who was first? Probert?
Yes.
And then Tony Twist has got to be up there.
I don't believe Tony Twist was on there
Get the fuck out of here.
because Flinner commented that
Yeah.
Tony Twist wasn't on there. Yeah.
That's some fucking horseshit.
Yeah.
Tony Twist is a bad motherfucker.
Did you see and I saw another photo list from the interweb, the top 10 most influential NBA players of all time?
I didn't see that one.
I didn't see that.
MJ was number 1. LeBron was 2.
Kobe? Kobe's got to be up there, right?
I think Kobe.
Steph Curry.
Curry-
Yeah,
Curry was 4, I think.
He's got to be there now.
yeah, for sure.
I think Curry was 4.
Iverson.
Was he might have been 3.
Wow. That high?
Yeah, he was high.
So influential. Does that mean like culture wise?
Influential, yeah, everything.
like
you,
all-
you
yeah, all-
not
I
just
don't think
basketball.
Kobe should be that high because Kobe's
I don't think-
just a carbon copy of Michael Jordan.
Yeah. So I remember so it started to 10 was Garnett was 10.
Yeah.
And they said, one of the things was that because Garnett came right out of high school and not that other players hadn't before him.
Right.
But
Yes, they did. Oh, you said
no,
not that.
not-
they had it, okay.
yeah. But it had been 20 years.
Yeah.
And then after he did it, and then, there was a lot of skepticism. Would he be able to have an impact right out of high school and this and that? And he did.
Right.
And then it opened up the floodgates because then the next year you had Kobe and then you had a lot of,
And they stopped that right after LeBron, right?
shortly thereafter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah, a couple,
couple
I
year-
think they
couple
stopped at
seasons after.
05. I think
Mhm.
I think 05 because Lou Williams, he came out of high school and
Yeah.
nobody he sat on the bench for a couple years and they just developed him. But nobody really knew who he was.
Oh, Magic was 3.
Okay, yeah, Magic.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see.
Magic was 3. And then it was Garnett was 10, or it might have been Garnett was 7, and then it was the Lakers big 3. So it was like
Shaq. Or are you talking about?
Shaq, Wilt, and Kareem. Shaq, Wilt, and Kareem, and then Garnett, Iverson, something like that. Yeah, something like that. But I don't think I disagreed with the list. Like in that order, and then they gave a bunch of different reasons why, and then different categories of like their influence culture wise, this, that, blah, blah, blah.
What do you think about people saying Curry's in the top 10 now of all time? You agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So do
Probably.
I
So
think
do
he
I.
I think he should be. I mean,
Nah.
he does have 4 championships, only 1 finals MVP. But it's like, yo, he's so nice. Like you gotta like key in on that other shit. Like that.
Oh no, for sure.
You gotta key in on him so much, like that somebody else gotta go off. And he's every championship team is a great team. Like you can't just do it by yourself. And that's what people try to give all the credit to Jordan all the time when they talk about the championships. It's like Jordan 6-0 in championships. It's like, all right, he's 6-0 with Scottie Pippen too in championships. So
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, here's the end game for that. all six, he was the Finals MVP too. So I mean,
Yeah, yeah, he was the best player on the team. But the way Steph Curry plays the game, like it's some other shit. Like he changed the game. Like
He changed the game completely. Like he's the reason why there's guys when you go into
a fucking gym and they're 7 foot and they're shooting 3-pointers.
exactly, yeah,
yeah,
half court shots, like every other shot, you know.
He shoots shit from the fucking rafters.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
all over the fucking
Yeah,
place.
because
in
he's
his
good
pregame.
and he's trained that. But the guy that's fucking making hoagies that fucking is doing pickup games is
Hoogies.
Hoagies. It's fucking no good, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, and then and then there's someone like Iverson with like fucking has little kids with fucking henna tattoos and shit. You know what I mean?
It's
yeah.
it's crazy that like guys like Iverson and Shaq, who are just naturally like good and great, if they would
Yeah.
have actually practiced
yeah.
and like honed their craft,
Yeah.
they would have been best of
Scary.
all time. Yeah,
Practice.
Right.
practice.
Yeah, AI was bad. He was really bad. He was an alcoholic.
Real bad.
And he
Still
would just
is.
show up. Yeah, he would just show up and cook. That's it.
Yeah.
Like he didn't have to work on nothing. Like
Nobody
everybody
said
else was
anything.
working on shit. Yeah, you couldn't. Cause it's like, yo, this dude is out getting fucked up every night.
Pulling straps on motherfuckers.
But he come in and he gonna drop 40 on you so easily. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
Mhm.
it was
Yeah, he's
fucked
out
up
of-
last night.
He's out of TGI Fridays on the main
He's
line,
a fucking hula hands, dude.
and then the next day he's fucking dropping 40 on your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he pulled a ratchet out on somebody the night before for getting squirrely, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, he was when he came back for that big three. Remember they were advertising him.
Oh,
he was so fucked up.
trash.
He couldn't
He was
fucking
so
play.
trash.
yeah.
Yeah,
not bad.
they're like, dude, just sit here.
Just sit.
And he's just like
Just
like
sit.
waving and like, yeah, he was fucking bombed.
Oh, the hockey
Yeah.
did the hockey big three thing started, or the three, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah,
What did you think of that?
it was so
Honest
I-
opinion.
I actually got asked to try out for that,
Yeah.
but like honestly, I didn't, put too much into it. Like I didn't realize it was honestly going to be like pretty decently big. Like it's got a decent following, but
Yeah, like game was was on CBS last week,
yeah,
right?
but
Oh, really?
in my opinion, if
Yeah.
I have to be totally honest, it was honestly just like a pro open hockey, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like no defense, nothing. It was kind of looked like not everyone was trying. I don't know. I personally didn't like it that much.
Kind of was like the last 15 minutes at Deptford when we were. playing.
Yeah, that's about right.
Everybody's
That's
like,
about right.
I'm done. I'm done. We're
That's
just going back
literally
to
how it is.
Yeah.
Just breakaways left and right. Like
yeah.
I don't know, like it didn't seem like how like the NHL 3-on-3 is. Like it didn't seem like that. Like people didn't try. It didn't look like people tried on defense as hard. You know what I mean? Like,
So it's just like, isn't that how this is the other three is the basketball three on
No.
three like that, or no? Are they playing D or what?
Nah, they playing defense. I mean, hockey's different. Like it's so fast that it's kind of hard to play defense like that. Like basketball is fast, but it's half court, so it's slow. Like it's a little bit slowed down. It's not like you could do a fast break.
And
on
three on-
3
Yeah, and 3-on-3 roller or ice is kind of difficult matchup wise because you
It's
can
full
be on
court.
it's full court. You can be on a rush down one way and if you don't finish down the other end,
You're done.
you're done because you're
Yeah.
going back the other way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to
So-
keep going. You got to keep running back and forth. With 3-on-3 basketball is half court, and once you shoot the ball and you get a rebound, you got to take it back past the 3-point line. And then you can score again. So it's pretty much like half court basketball the whole time. So it's not
Yeah.
really it's not really like a fast paced game. Like
Right.
it's slowed
Wait,
down.
but well, yeah, like it's not like in the big three. It's not like you can grab a rebound and just hurry up, run down the other end of the court.
Right.
You have to bring it back, and
and
so-
then set up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the other to where the other thing is like it's just wide open.
The NHL overtime 3-on-3 is awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is
It's
because
so
like
great.
because obviously I feel like them guys obviously have to play with a purpose. You know what I mean? Like
Well, yeah, not to mention they just played 60 minutes. They
Yeah.
played their asses off. Now they got to go play 3-on-3.
Right.
You know?
I don't know. In my opinion, what is it called? Three ice, whatever. What's
Yeah, I
it?
think so.
So-
Something like
It
that.
seems more like a show than real hockey to me. Like, I
Right.
just feel I didn't feel like it was like all that competitive. You know what I mean?
I think
Like,
it's just to help sell the game or something, or what? Like, what's
Are
the
there
money
there
I don't-
alumni playing?
yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Like there's
coaches, right?
yeah, there were like 36, 37-year-olds out there playing.
Yeah, there's a couple roller guys. I
Yeah.
saw, right?
Yeah, like Shivo,
Yeah.
Hawkins.
Yeah.
You know, there was a few.
Oh, and the guy from that does the Instagram videos.
Yeah, Swaggy P, right?
Yeah. The guy from
He was the best one out there, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, his handles. He's fucking.
He has some good hands.
He's
man.
got some fucking really
Yeah,
sick mitts.
that guy's like 37 years old too, and still out there doing it.
Good for him.
Yeah,
Made his pro debut with Palmer last year, right?
yeah. I never seen him play roller, but I've only seen him on the ice.
I mean, I saw a couple highlights, but they were playing. I think maybe it was they were playing the Cows, maybe.
Yeah.
and it was their first
Yeah.
their
hmm
first pro join.
Yeah.
Oh, I would be here. You go, white guy word. I would be remiss if I didn't mention. Shout out Juju for doing work this weekend. But,
yeah.
And Jim, there was also something else for on the Father's Day. Don't let me forget.
Okay.
But yeah, Juju, Justin's daughter, runs track. Is currently ranked in the 805th in the nation or
Nah,
3,000.
in the 800, she's 21st. And the 1500, she's 9th. And in the 3000, she's 5th.
Fifth. Yeah.
That's
Wow,
awesome.
that's nice.
So
Yeah.
she picked up this weekend at the regional, right?
Yeah, they
Was
had
it a
the,
regional?
They had the AAU regional qualifier for the Mid-Atlantic region. So it's like Pennsylvania, Jersey, like South Jersey. It's like the Philly area, like the
Yeah.
Philly area. So next weekend they got the Region 2 qualifier. So we got that, and then we got nationals, the Junior Olympics after that.
So it was a 1-1-2 finish.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
per-
She got
all
she got
first.
first. She got first in the 3000 and the 15, and second in the 800.
All personal best too, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All
Yeah,
personal
That's
best.
awesome.
It's a lot of running, man.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just champs all around, dude. It's what it is.
Champs.
My
It's champ
daughter had
season.
her hockey debut last night.
Did she?
Her first
Mm.
practice.
Yes.
And she ran over some kids.
Yes.
I was like, yeah.
Now we're talking.
I mean, I was telling her to run through him. I'm yelling, run
She's the
through him.
goon.
And the other coach is like, it's just practice, dude.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Whatever they mean you. Okay. So the other thing, just that I said that I wasn't going to ruin in the car on the car ride was this. I saw some pictures
Uh-huh.
online
Okay.
and I didn't see the invite. I wasn't invited to the Juneteenth father celebration. I said, "Oh my God, look at all my people there, and I am not there." Oh man.
Shit, it was a Father's Day
I know.
celebration.
Yeah, it's the same joint we do
I don't-
every year.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I was
we,
out
I
of.
don't think I
no.
don't think we celebrate Juneteenth.
No, we didn't. It's usually
know.
it's always Father's Day.
I know I don't.
Yeah.
I'm never celebrating Juneteenth.
No, it's I fucking totally. We were out of town. I was in watching my nephew JJ graduate high school.
Mm.
Shout outs to JJ. And then I saw Kent's fucking Instagram pictures and it said Father's Day. I said, "Oh, the fucking Father's Day barbecue." And then he put / Juneteenth photo dump. And I was like, "Oh my God, I didn't even get an invite to the fucking Juneteenth barbecue."
That's
damn
Kent. Kent, fuck out of here, Kent. I'm not. We ain't celebrate Juneteenth yesterday or the day before yesterday.
He's false advertising.
Yeah, that shit was for fathers, man.
Yeah, fathers who love Walmart's Juneteenth ice cream. Oh my
it
God.
pissed me off because I put my trash out Sunday night for Monday pickup.
They ain't coming,
Mm,
dog.
they
And
ain't
they're-
come get it.
Yeah.
We
like,
off today.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, that's right. It's the first year, right? It's the first
Yeah,
national
first year.
federal holiday.
Yeah, I saw one of my neighbors. I was coming home from work because it's not a day off. It wasn't a day off.
No,
for me.
yeah,
Not because of my lack of respect for the holiday.
Of course not.
So I see my neighbor coming. He's like a fucking suit, dude. You know what I mean? Like he's a fucking
Banker.
yeah. I believe he is in finance or insurance or
Like a
something like that.
banker.
Yeah, fucking banker, dude. Right? And it's like fucking 5 o'clock, right? And he's like,
Happy Juneteenth.
yeah. He's like, I didn't know it was a holiday today. And I'm like, oh, so you went to work all day? It's 5 o'clock. So what, you just sit in a fucking empty office? Like I just was like, what the fuck, dude? You know what I mean? Like I didn't understand. I'm like that was just really odd. Why would you sit there all day? Hey, I just figured maybe everyone took off or something, and I was the only one that missed. Like, what the fuck, dude?
He's not a very good banker.
No. No.
Fuck.
Yeah, so I missed out on the.
So is Juneteenth is it like a date, or is it the third Monday of June? Is it
Okay, so
Nah,
here's
it's Juneteenth is June 19th.
June
June
19th.
19th, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the story is January 1st of 1863 or
I don't
4.
give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I was just
Yeah.
asking.
No, that's what it is. It's that.
Yeah, white people don't care.
Yeah, right.
I just
Yeah.
want to know not to put
Yeah.
my fucking trash out.
Yeah.
white people don't care about Juneteenth. They're
Yeah.
like, what? We get a day off? All right, fuck it, bet.
Fuck it. Yeah, bet. That's what it is. Just know not to put my trash out. Yeah,
Oh man.
that's when the slaves in Texas
Yeah,
realized that
they found out.
that they were free.
They're like, yeah, you know y'all niggas free, right? Huh?
Yeah, they did it. Yeah, they did an extra 6 months. You know what I mean? That's like your max out date is reached. Like, you know what I mean? You're ready to go home. You reach and they're like, nah, dude, you got a hold on you. And then they were
you
like,
said
oh,
you said what? We free?
you said what? Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Nope.
y'all free. Get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
6 months later.
Yo, but
Unbelievable, right?
you know, some slaves didn't want to leave.
Probably.
Like once they freed the slaves, some slaves was like, "Yo, I don't want to fucking go. Like, where am I gonna go?"
Where am I gonna go? Oh, that's right. I can't read or write or do anything.
Yeah, like this is my life. I've been here forever. Like, I'm good here. Like some slaves, all slavery wasn't like fucking
You can
fucked
leave.
up and brutal.
You can like, yeah.
Yeah, like people
Yeah.
people
That's
was
what they came in with the current affairs going.
Yeah, they're like- They
because
walked
you
up
gotta
and-
think, like all right, so slavery was ran by, it was like a business. Like,
yeah.
all right, so when you got employees, you want to treat your employees right. Like you want to make them happy. So some slave owners had actually had motherfuckers, chilling. Like they would work, they would do their shit, and they was just chilling. Like they would have a good time. But the motherfuckers ain't know nothing else. Like they knew nothing else. They was in a whole nother place where they never even thought of before. And where the
Yeah.
fuck you gonna go? Like,
Right.
yeah, y'all free now. Y'all
Probably they're probably take a ferry boat up to Chicago with Jim and go get some of the deep dish pizzas.
yeah.
or some Italian beef,
yeah,
Italian beef sandwich.
man. Then they fucking went other places and found out that white people hated them everywhere. Like, damn.
But
Yeah.
that's like in Shawshank when the old man got let go. He was in jail for 50 years or whatever.
Brooks?
Brooks.
Yeah.
And he didn't know what the fuck to do. So
Right.
he killed himself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
same
almost
shit.
it's the same. It's
Same
literally
thing.
the same
Same
shit.
shit. He was a fucking slave.
Yeah, and the fact that everyone, in the North, they basically just made prisons and institutions or whatever, and we're like, that's kind of what the Civil War was really all about. They were like, look, guys, like this is what the North was doing. They were like, look, you got it all wrong. You can't own people, air quote, air quote, right? They're like, you can't own them.
Kinda not
But
right.
look, we set up these things called prisons, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, if they commit crimes, then you can still carry on with what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
So that's why basically like a lot of them up north in like Dannemere and some of the other prisons were like textile mills and shit.
Right.
And then so after the Civil War, then you had a bunch of uneducated people that get freed, right? And then they're like, well, they're fucking hungry. So they're like, well, how do we get them not to be slaves, but we need them to be prisoners? Oh, well, remember the misdemeanor crime of like if you stole a pig back then, it used to be a misdemeanor. Well,
Right.
after the Civil War, it's now a felony.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Yeah. Well,
And
they
that-
just changed. They just. I think
That's the
they-
short.
I-
That's the
I think
short
they
version.
they was changing them too. They was like, okay, black people are committing these crimes, so
Yeah.
the crimes that they commit, let's just beef them up a little bit to make
Yeah, and
them.
that's like
Mhm.
Jim Crow shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But basically, yeah, that's the short version. But yeah. Juneteenth, June 19th.
Yeah.
Cool. So not
Yeah.
Father's Day. I did see a meme that said Google is probably going in. This was on Father's Day and Juneteenth. Google is probably going on overdrive because white people are Googling Juneteenth
What is Juneteenth?
Did
and black people are typing what is Father's Day.
Ah,
did, did
that's fucked up, but hilarious.
fucked up.
did anyone see fucking Biden fall off his bike?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Thank you for
did
bringing
I
that up.
ever?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. I thought it was fucking fake, dude. I'm looking, I'm like, nah, there's no way that's real. And then I was
Yo.
like, all right, exit out of here. Google.
It's real.
Joe, oh my God, it's real.
Why
Yeah,
was
he
he?
shouldn't be riding
Why
a
was
bike.
he on a bike, yo? Yo, there should be age limits to bikes. Like dementia or not, he should not be on a bike. It don't matter if he has it or not, man. Just keep him
He's
off.
trying to. Well, the point was for him showing that he's
Not demented.
capable
Right.
and not demented.
And it was a PR stunt.
but it
and
just
fucking
completely went
backfired.
wrong. Yeah.
Bro, they whoever is running like this organization, what do they call it? Committee or regime? Yo,
The
they are
cabal.
they're fucking idiots, yo. Like really idiots.
Everybody in the government's a fucking idiot.
Yo,
Right.
they really sent them out on a bike, yo. Like, what did you think was gonna happen? Like,
Yeah, I
maybe,
thought
maybe they're trying to kill him. They might be trying to kill him. Like, yo,
Maybe Kamala threw a little stick in
like-
his wheel.
Yeah, not even. Just give him a fucking
He
regular
just give him the
bike
bike.
with no training wheels and
What if
watch
fucking
what
Meek-
happens.
What if fucking Meek Mills pulled up on the fucking next to him?
It don't
That would
willies
be-
and
That would be cool.
shit. Yeah, he should have paid Meek to teach him how to willy.
What's
Fucking
that?
horrible.
Is
Did
that
you
a-
see? Did you see
coming.
the meme
It's
that
coming.
Trump put
Hold
out?
up.
It's a long sound effect. Hold on.
It's coming. Oh, there it is. It was Joe falling off his bike.
All that for that. And there's the ambulance.
Did you see the meme that Trump put out? Trump put out a meme where he was throwing out MAGA hats and the fucking MAGA hat flew and hit Biden in the head and then he fell off the bike.
No, I saw one that I saw a fucking t-shirt came out real quick. It says like something like
Let's get ready to mumble, right? Did you see that one?
I saw that one. The other one was fucking
Let's get ready to mumble. That's hilarious.
it was running the countries like riding a bike.
Yep. I got the shirt. I ordered
You already
it.
bought it?
Yep.
You already ordered it?
I ordered it. It was too good. Yeah, that shit was too good. I'm like, oh, I need that shirt.
Let's get
People are
ready to
so
rumble.
fucking clever, aren't they?
And they're quick, man.
Quick.
Yeah.
Like gotta
Like,
be.
before you can even think of it, somebody's already thought
Somebody's
of it.
on it.
Yeah.
Like
what
these
a
little
time.
bots.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah, you can create a Shopify store. You can sell a fucking stupid shirt like that and make a mill.
All the time.
Yeah.
Constant.
Boom.
Boom. What are we doing? Oh, yeah, we're podcasting.
Yeah. I know.
Fucking, I love it.
There's this blog in the city that talks, Philly sports.
Yeah.
And they made over $350,000 selling Eagles themed merchandise during the Super Bowl run.
Yeah.
Like not anything official, like shit they made up.
Yeah.
$350,000.
And
Damn.
they're not in any type of trouble for trademark.
No, because they didn't
infringement.
use any. They didn't use any logos. They didn't use anybody's
Ah.
name. They just used
Nope.
like sayings and
Just Eagles. shit.
Eagles themed.
yeah. I
That's
mean,
how.
Fly,
And that's
fly
probably,
Eagles fly shirts.
that's probably how you get around it, right? Eagles themed.
yeah. I
maybe.
mean, you can, of course, you can.
Oh yeah. Speaking of them fucking
What they
Big
going?
dick.
What they going to do? They going to send out a fucking cease and desist? Like too late. We already made the money.
Sure, but like, I mean, if that business continued to throw, like, all right, so hypothetically, Eagles continue to win, and that company continues to make money.
Right.
At what point, like $1 million, 3, 4, 5, 10, and then at what point do the
I
Eagles
guess
go-
until it becomes a thorn in Lori's
side.
side, and then he's like, you know
Yeah.
what, fuck this.
right,
But I mean, the shit they were putting out wasn't like anything.
right.
It's just referenced
They also
Stuff.
changed their
the dog mask and shit like that.
yeah. They changed their logo font this
Their-
week or
it's
something.
called a water
Their
Yeah,
water,
that shit was
water
trash.
logo.
it's garbage.
Yeah,
What do you think?
it wasn't.
Terrible.
It was bad.
Terrible.
Terrible.
And then they
Try to
and
make
they
it more modern. They said.
I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
meanwhile the fan base has been clamoring for since they got rid of the Kelly Green to bring them back.
Right.
And then you do that garbage.
Which I really don't even understand. I mean, the Kelly Green era was a horrible era. I mean,
Right.
they were
Why would you want to bring
horrible.
why would you want to bring that back?
Eagles
Equally
were-
as horrible. Why would you do that gold and fucking blue? Right? The sky blue and
yeah,
the
that
gold.
was stupid too.
Trash.
Garbage.
Fucking hot garbage. Anybody that bought one, you're an idiot, cousin Don. And I ripped him a while back because I said he had a Mamula jersey, dude.
Not the Mike Mamula.
Yeah, and I saw him when we were in the Dominican, and he listened on the way down. He's like, "Really, dude?" He's like, "Mike Mamula, all the things you can." I'm like, "Yeah, well, you're the asset." Yeah, so he's definitely got at least one or two of the blue of those. Yeah,
Wow.
why?
That was a brutal.
At what age did you
idea.
stop buying jerseys?
Never.
Never. You still got them? You're still buying jerseys?
Yeah, I buy Packers jerseys here and there. Get
I
a
guess
couple-
when I had a kid,
but I don't wear them like I only wear them like during football season. I don't wear them like out and shit. Like I don't just buy jerseys to wear them. But that's about it. Like I don't know. It's like some people still wear jerseys like as a fashion thing.
Yeah.
You know, you can't really wear a hockey jersey.
I almost.
But
wore
I
my
get them.
Cuban
But I
and
get
USA
them for
jersey.
so cheap. I get them for like $20. So it's like whatever. It's not that much. Like some people buy the the real ones and spend like $150 on them. Fuck that. I'm gonna get this fake one that's $20 and it's the same. It's the same exact thing.
from Wish.
Not Wish. Not
Spell
Wish.
Rogers wrong.
So nah, everything is good. Like you get any jersey you want. You can even get a custom jersey for the same. It's like $25, $30.
At Wish.
No, not Wish.
Oh.
Not Wish.
Who are you advocating for right now?
Jersey's got like
No,
Roman numerals. and
I'm
stuff
not
like
giving
that.
up. I'm not giving up my plug.
But
on-
he's not giving up his
on air.
sources.
Not
Don't want to
on
get him.
air.
He don't want to get him knocked.
Mm-mm.
What'd you say? The Wish got Roman numerals.
Yeah, the jersey's got Roman numerals instead of the number.
Yo, so what's the deal? Are any of us familiar with the Saudi Arabian golf fucking
The
league
Live.
or whatever? The Live.
Oh,
Which yeah, right.
everyone that's leaving for it.
Yeah, a bunch of. So they're fun. They've made a tour like separate. Is that what it is?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're paying people boatloads of money, right?
Yeah, so like I mean I don't know much about it, but from what I've heard is like obviously you know how obviously the way golf works is like whether you finish first, second, or 50, you make a certain you make a certain
Yeah,
money depending on how you like there's people
I've
that
seen
are,
Happy Gilmore. I know how it works.
no, there's people in that new tour that are like guaranteed money.
Yeah.
Like so the
So
way
they're
they
just they're leaving for
Yeah, these guys are making 10 mil guaranteed.
yeah,
So they're like, fuck yeah, let's do it.
right.
I thought I heard someone was making like 350 or 500 million dollars. I forget what golfer it was.
They offered.
Damn.
I heard Tigers
a billion, right?
almost $1 billion
Yeah,
or
he
a
said
billion.
no.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Saudi,
get
it's
that.
it's Saudi oil money.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
Or
that means
so,
it's
or Saudi,
unlimited.
or we
It's
could, or Saudi terror state money, whatever, however you want to,
it's
whatever.
government. It's
It's yeah,
government backed money. That's what the fuck it is.
yeah.
Fucking Democrat money, warmongering money.
War crimes money. Yeah. So, well, I
Yeah.
mean, that's a lot of the public outcry was like, yeah, everyone's going to go get this money. And they're like, yeah,
Nicholson 200 mil.
you guys remember that 9/11 shit, right? Remember when 19
how
of them,
could
19 of them hijackers were Saudis? That doesn't
Yeah.
bother any of you? No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
And they're like, fuck you, pay me. I will make
Nope.
deal with devil.
Hell
how
yeah.
could Phil Mickelson turn down 200 million though?
Hey, you can't. You really.
He's already
can't.
worth 200. Like, how much is he? Like, how much more do
He's
you?
in his almost in his 50s, I think, right? I mean,
God, maybe even older. So how much more hundreds of millions do you need? You're only going to be here for 30 or 40 years tops, dude.
I don't know.
dude,
I
you
don't
never
know,
stop.
man. But I'm not.
If somebody's
turning
giving it
down.
to you, yeah, you're taking it.
I'm taking my ass right over there. Like, you want me to golf naked? What you
Fuck
need me
no,
to do?
dude. It's hot as shit over there.
Dude,
Can you
that's like
imagine?
All
Sand
right,
will
I'll
burn
put-
your feet.
All right, I'll put some shoes on and a fucking give me one of them.
Fucking
them-
black
one of
ass will
them-
be frying, dude.
Nah, give me one of them robes. What's them shits that they wear out there? The
fucking dashiki, dude.
Yeah, give me a dashiki. Send a I'm only playing on one condition. Send me a dashiki and some compression shorts, man.
Yeah.
I don't want my thighs rubbing together when I'm fucking golfing.
You'd go, right?
What
Would you go
over there?
for yeah?
Yeah, if they're
guar-
paying
for
you
guar-
money like that, yeah, guaranteed money. Guaranteed money towards.
Shit, I'll be out there with with a turban on and everything. Like, let's
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah, I
Would
mean,
they-
some of
you
these
probably
guys.
have to wear the gar- Did they make you wear the garb and all, or what?
I don't think
yeah,
so.
yeah,
I mean, we're not.
I would love to wear the garb. Whatever makes y'all comfortable. Let's fucking get it. Like, when do we start? Like, I'll go out there right now.
And the money's already fucking
Guaranteed.
guaranteed. It's already in there before you
I
go.
mean, you get some guys that have like a couple year spans in between majors. So I mean, they're not
Right.
making that much money. A couple $100,000 here and there. But
right.
And then didn't the golf the golf league like ban them or some shit? Like, oh, y'all going over here? Fuck y'all can't.
Well,
Yeah, they suspended a lot of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you can't. So yeah, well, they're like, yeah, well, if you want to go get that money, go
but
ahead.
they can still play in majors.
They can
Oh,
still
they
play in
can?
the major tournaments. Yeah, but anything that's not fully affiliated with the PGA Tour, they can play.
Oh, because yeah, like the US
firing.
Open is
That's
an
like
open one,
firing
yeah.
a motherfucker when he quit. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like,
Right.
I'm gonna go over here and get this.
I don't
bread.
have. Yeah. I don't
Like,
have to.
this like that's like you having a regular
Yeah.
job, and you tell your boss like, yo, I need to take off for a couple weeks. I gotta go get some. I gotta go handle something. Like, we need you. So you're suspended. You could come
Yeah.
back, but you're suspended. Like, I don't
Come
give a
back for the
fuck.
Christmas party.
It'd be like,
Yeah,
it's like getting bumped from a team where they're like, or a rink or whatever, or they're like, you work there, and they're like, you already got another gig or whatever, and you can still go play at fucking tours or whatever.
Yeah, like,
Exactly,
bro, I
like-
don't give a fuck what y'all do. Like, I'm getting 200 million right now.
Yeah, and
I don't.
Also-
I never have to play again in this fucking shitty ass tournaments that y'all
Yeah,
throwing over
exactly.
there.
yeah, like also the top golfers too. All they care about is the majors anyway.
Right.
So
Yeah.
might as well go make that money and then come
And
back
then
and
come
play.
back and still
You
be
think
able
they
to
want
play.
to play in fucking Arkansas, like
Yeah.
the Arkansas Open,
Yeah.
Yeah, every
presented by
time,
FedEx.
every
Like,
time
Yeah.
anybody remember the ring back tones when you call somebody, it wouldn't ring, it would play a song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
every time
Soldier Boy
anybody-
did it first.
Yeah, every time somebody from the golf association would call me, I would be playing Busta Rhymes, Swiss Beats. We getting A-Rab money every fucking time. Highlight hit it, I hear it high. Every fucking time. We getting A-Rab money.
Oh my god.
on fire.
That's so good. That's
Oh,
fucking
man.
so good. Yeah. Wait. Oh, is that the? Are we?
Yeah,
up?
we're like 5 over.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Yeah. See, look how fast. Right. Thanks for coming in.
No problem. Anytime. Thank you.
Yeah, we're
All right,
out.
Marcus.
Shout out to you, beloved.
All right.
Shout
see
out to you, bro.
See you, boy.
All right,
Thank you.
Jim, see ya. See
Later.
everybody
See
next
you,
week.
boys.
All right.
Then blow it all in magic. Pull up in my partner in traffic. Gave it to him, it was all in plastic. All I know, I ain't trying to go to jail. Heard that shit, close thing to hell. When the step don't make it hard to sell. When you been where I been, make it hard to fail. Cause I'm the realest nigga in this.
Y'all know it.